This is the fragrance that was voted the best niche perfume of the year 2025. The old me would have just blind bought one of these fragrances. The new me orders a discovery set, tests all the fragrances, puts them to the Sue test. Are they special? Do they spark an emotion? Can I see a time when I will wear them? Only if the answer is yes to all three questions, then the fragrance gets to join my wish list and I will let it cool off for 1-2 weeks. It's not an instant buy. No, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not looking for 6 maybes, I'm looking for 1 yes. I'm testing these so you don't waste money and I don't waste money. It's Chambre52, room 52. It is inspired by the founder's memories in Hotel Sao Paulo in room 52. That's where things were happening. Let's start with a fragrance that I first tested, and it's Orencie. The inspiration behind it, it's a fresh, radiant morning. It has rose, musk. I don't have the paper tester strips. This is paper, so I think I will take advantage and use this again. I tested all of them on my skin. So pretty, so refreshing. It's a musky rose. In the opening, it gives me the same vibe as Delina, Fleur Narcotique, Lust in Paradise. Very nice opening. And this is a testament not to judge a fragrance by the opening. In the dry down, the scent transforms into something that I associate with a deodorant trying to cover sweat. At least on my skin, it transforms into something that I don't like. I will still give it a 5 out of 10. It is a pleasant fragrance and the opening is beautiful. It fails my Sue test. I wouldn't wear it. And I'm not sure if it is special enough anyway. But it is mass appealing. Next we have Contre Peau. This fragrance is supposed to smell like the real French women. I was so excited to try this. And it has orange blossom, musk. So pretty, so refreshing, solar, musky, orange blossom. What did I write? I said that it's very pretty and it is similar to a fragrance that I already have. Reine de Saba, Reine Makeda. This does not have orange blossoms disclosed in the notes. It has ambrette, white flowers, rose. The perfumer said that she was trying to recreate the scent of a garden with orange blossoms. They smell very similar to my nose and on my skin. I gave Contre Peau 8.5 out of 10. It is very pretty, very lovely, very refreshing. It fails the Sue test. It's not special enough since I already have Reine Makeda, but this one is so beautiful. I also love their bottles. The bottles are refillable, they are transparent with multifacets, and the cap is red burgundy. I was trying to match the brand because the pool, the rooftop pool in the São Paulo hotel has red marble. I love the fact that the bottles are refillable. I find them super cute. They actually remind me of the classic IKEA glass, if you know it. This one, yeah? They look pretty similar to me. Yeah, maybe when I will use up Reine Makeda by Reine de Saba, I will buy Contre Peau. It's lovely, lovely. The next fragrance is Soleil Tonka. I love Tonka bean, if you did not know already. I was expecting something along the lines of Blanche Bête. The inspiration is warm sand, coconut water, and vanilla. It smells salty, like I'm sitting in the sun. It smells like a salty Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. Quite long-lasting for this type of fragrance. It is very nice for the summer. It's also milky, and it also projected on my skin, unlike Soleil Blanc. Soleil Blanc was very quiet on my skin. It also has a drop of Blanche Bet. I will give this one a 7.5 out of 10. It is mass appealing, it's more mass appealing than Blanche Bet. For me, it fails my suit test. It's not special enough. It is a great fragrance, though. If you don't have Blanche Bet or Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford and you'd like to have something along those lines, try it out. It's worth testing. Cuir a corpse. Leather on your body. The inspiration is An Intoxicating Night, Room 52. Many things were happening in this Room 52. So it smells a bit boozy. I wrote here the first time I tested it. On my skin it was leather aromatics with bad breath. Old cigar scent. And it reminded me of my math teacher from 5th grade. He was very old-fashioned and he had like long beard here. How do you call that? And a very vintage suit. And he smelled like cigars and maybe a bit of hangover. So I said that if this is supposed to be a midnight intimate experience, they lost me. This is not at all what I'm getting. I want to wear Delina and I want my partner to wear something more modern. This is not what I'm getting. This is not an intimate experience. I would not enjoy this. This smells old, like not in an old person kind of way, like in an old dusty room kind of way. And I gave this one a 3 out of 10 and it's not mass appealing. Yeah, it's not working on my skin. It fails my suit test. I would never wear this one. Next we have Bois Flotte, Floating Woods. I don't know if it was such a good idea to spray it again. Yeah, it is an experience in a bottle. This one sends me immediately to the beach. I can smell the salt in the air, the breeze of the sea. And I wrote here that it gives me the same vibes as Armani Bleu Turquoise in the air. Up close it's more marine, woody, masculine. It sends me to the beach, but I would not wear it. I give it a 7 out of 10, but wait for it. It is transportative. On my skin it got pretty jarring and it smells like salt and swamp, wet wood. And then I wanted to wash it off and I gave this a 2 instead. And then in the deep dry down, it changed again. It stopped being disgusting and it was not so bad. So overall, I will give this one a 4 out of 10. It is something else. It is something that will probably send you somewhere. If you like it or not, it's up for you to try it out. It fails the suit test. I wouldn't wear this. And the one that I was most excited about, it's Tabacco Memories. They also launched an extra now. But the price is much higher. It's again that deal when you launch an extra. I'm not sure it's worth it. What's the inspiration? Disturbing melancholy. Time gives way to new emotions. And it's a rooftop party. The red of the pool. Cherries, saffron, iris. Amazing. This is the fragrance that was voted the best niche perfume of the year 2025 in the Young Independent Brand category by the Fragrance Foundation France last year. I almost blind bought this one. Powdery, iris, cherry, elegant. It smells even better on paper. On my skin, when I tasted it, I wrote this, that it's powdery, boozy, fresh cherry, so well blended, an exquisite party. Something familiar, something minty. Probably the saffron is made in a minty way. Something nutty. And I also get a bit of side effect from Initio. And the dry down on my skin, it got a bit like an alcoholic note. It fades the W. I would love it on my partner, though. It is a bit more masculine to my nose. Now, on paper, it is completely unisex, but on my skin, I didn't love it as much. And it dries down to a bit of Cuir a corpse, which I didn't like. It's an 8.5 out of 10. Mass appealing yet artistic. To sum it up, Tabacco Memories and Contre were my favorites. Beautiful. And then on the third place, we have Soleil Tonka. So this is how I do it. I got it out of my system. Now I no longer want to blind buy any of their fragrances. And I had so much fun trying them out. Today's wisdom is by Paulo Coelho. We used to read Paulo Coelho during high school in secret, during the classes that were boring. It will work if you forget all the reasons it won't. What do you think about that? Let me know below, and let me know also what's your scent of the day and how does it make you feel. I'm sending you a big hug and so much love, and I can't wait to see you next time. It's such a fun way to discover fragrances. It's like having a sweet treat, a piece of chocolate every time I test a new fragrance. I love it. In the discovery set, they also include this tester strip, which is actually an olfactory bookmark. I love this. I used to put my tester strips in my book, especially while traveling, and my boyfriend found one of them in my books and he said, "Why does your bookmark say Versace?" Life hack. And he called me Foxy. I was the best in class at math only until 9th grade. Then it got too complicated for me.